Hello everybody, my name is Pravus, and welcome back to more Frostpunk in the Scar for our extreme endless difficulty run. Alright, so we have hothouses, which means I think food-wise we are going to be safe for a good long while. Now we just need to make sure we are heating everything properly as the temperature continues to drop, and we need to make sure we are getting some coal. Now having 4 gathering posts over here is great because we are now gathering all of this wreckage pretty darn quickly, but also we're in a position to place down one of those coal thumpers and get a lot of extra coal coming in with 4 gathering posts ready to go right off the bat. So I think that that's going to end up being very, very good for me. I'm a little concerned about our ability to take care of some of these guys. Let's go ahead and turn off the hothouses like so, or the heaters anyway. They should be fine. We are producing plenty of raw food. Can you engineers quickly build up a cookhouse so that we can make some meals and people stop getting annoyed with me? That would be good too. Wood-wise, we're doing great. So at this point, it's just a matter of getting some steel, and I need to find some on the overworld. I would also love to find some steam cores. Some steam cores would be extremely helpful right about now. But maybe we get lucky with that, maybe we don't. Cold homes. You want me to heat some homes up, huh? I have to keep them heated for 2 days is the problem, and the temperature's about to drop. So shy of building bunkhouses, I don't think I can. So we're going to have to accept the discontent and just let that be a thing for a bit longer. All right, let's see. We are doing great in terms of medical capacity. Like, absolutely no issues right now. That might change tonight, because this is the first night since the temperature dropped. So it won't last, but we'll see. Raw food at the snow-covered supplies. Okay. We are going to go to the rocky promontory, whatever you call this. That'll be fine. I don't know. It's a 50-50 chance. No idea where it's going to go. We're just going to pick a direction and run with it. All right? It's going to have to be okay. All right. Now we can assign some people to work over here. I could really use a few more survivors, but for now, this is fine. I'm going to pull off a couple of kids in this job and then just leave them in the cookhouse. This was the original plan with them anyway. We'll send the engineers to go and make up the difference. Okay. All set. I don't need to do extended hours with you. 2 should be fine, but if we need to change it later, we can. I do want extended hours on all of these gathering posts, and I know this is going to raise up some discontent, but I think we'll have to live with it. And I also think we're going to have to live with another emergency shift, which is going to upset some folks. And discontent is now dangerously high, especially when you're all about to eat some soup. But I need to. People are furious. Ah! All right, we can hold out for a couple of days. Easiest way I can think to fix this is to just turn on overdrive right now so everyone's nice and comfortable, and discontent is going to start to disappear. I say that, but the soup is apparently not working in my advantage. Okay, and it just came right back. Uh-huh. Uh-huh, okay. Scouts have arrived at the large crater. We found survivors. Perfect. We're going to escort these guys back to safety, because a lot of them will die if we leave them, and survivors are a very rare resource that we need. They will last, presumably, for the rest of the game if we don't get them killed. So, yes. Let's give that one a run. Okay, we have a couple days to fix discontent, but I think it's going to be fine. I hope it's going to be fine. Right, so coal is currently dwindling quite a bit. Absolutely need you guys to clear out things like this wooden crate pile, which shouldn't take much longer. It's going pretty quick. Oh, good. We can now work on the infirmary. Let's do that next. Crucial. Temperature is looking sort of okay at the moment. Discontent looking kind of bad. It's really the soup. The soup is what did me in there. But we have 19 people sick, and we are able to take care of all of them right now. So, I mean, okay. Let's pull off the engineers and actually send you guys to work here so we can heal them up faster. If I had used the food additives, I'm willing to bet we would have more sick people than I can currently handle. I don't know if that's true. That's just my hypothesis. Okay? All right, so the cookhouse, we should be making some rations as of now. However, I say that, one of the kids is sick, so there's only one cook who's currently out working. That sort of sucks for you. Let's pull off 1, 2, 3 workers there and send you guys here instead. We're getting capped out on wood. Well, there's a couple things we can do to fix that. If I were to place down, let's say, a medical post, let's say right here, we can build one. It's good to have some extra capacity, but the other reason we can do this, actually, we're not going to build these, but I'm going to temporarily place them down, and we're going to pause this with the intention of canceling and getting my resources back, but this kind of frees up some more capacity so you guys can finish what I wanted you to work on, which is to get rid of these wooden crates. Done. Perfect. Now, we're going to go to resources, and we're going to be placing down a coal thumper. I'm going to rotate it like this so it's a little bit more efficient in terms of space, and that means I should be able to place a couple more things right here and still have some heat, I hope. Adaptation. We don't need any of this, fun though it might be. We're going to go to purpose, and we are going to get the shrines up and running, because that will increase our efficiency a lot. If I were to place down, let's say, a shrine over here. Not quite enough to get both hothouses. I want to hit both, so let's actually expand the road a teensy bit. We can, however, place a shrine over here, and if I do this, I can hit 2 workhouses as well as both medical posts. Yeah, I think that's fine, and we'll probably end up placing another shrine over here anyway, because I think I'm going to place an infirmary in this general vicinity later. So I think that's fine. We really need steel, guys. Holy crap, we need steel. The hungry have been fed. Good. Hope rises. Totally intentional, I'm sure. Reduce discontent down to 75. I only have a day to do it. Well, if you guys are going to plan on continuing to eat up your... if you guys are planning on continuing to eat your soup, that might be a bit of a problem. We actually are making standard meals and not soup right now, I just realized. Oh. Well, that's actually fine. I don't need to increase discontent. We need to let this emergency shift kind of expire. And somehow we've got to reduce that discontent a little bit. Well, if we were to place down a house of prayer, we can do that. I think I'm going to turn this into a very residential area. Same down here. So let's place down both of those. I might dismantle one later, but we can place down those, and that should help, and I can use prayers to reduce discontent a little bit. We can also always turn off our extended shifts. So we're not really in any danger. We're okay. But it's obviously not ideal. We have survivors on the way. In about a day, they will arrive. Okay. I'm going to think about where I can get some workers off and send them to go work on the coal thumper. We're going to be building things tonight before the temperature drops once again. We only have 17 hours of coal left, though. You know what? Forget this. Forget the lumber. We're fine on that. Don't build these right now. This is not the priority. Building this coal thumper, on the other hand, is the extremely high priority. So please go work on this. An infirmary. Good. Okay. I want that. That is going to cost me a fair bit. Wood, steel, steam core, all of that nonsense. But if we place them, like, right over here, we can actually fit 2 infirmaries if I do this. And that's nice and situated on the outer row. I like this. I'm going to do this. But first things first, we need coal. Actually... Wait, are we screwed? We don't have any coal. I may have to do an emergency shift over here. If we don't get some coal, like, now... Okay, cancel. Cancel. Discontent falls because we canceled some jobs. Well, that solves that problem. Build this right now, please. Uh-oh. I don't know if we have enough coal to last the night. Rocky promontory, we can get some wood and some raw food. That's going to lead to a lone boulder. I don't know what's up here, but I know there's something, so we're going to go grab that. I might have to turn down some of these steam hubs. This one I can leave on because there's going to be housing. I can turn you down, actually. This leaves me with a lot of consumption. We do not have enough to last the day. Uh-oh. I need to turn these off. I hate to, but we have to turn these off now, before the temperature drops. We need to stretch out a little bit more coal. We didn't get enough. Uh-oh. Can you guys possibly help build this a little faster, please? Okay. I'm going to have to do emergency shifts, most likely. Workers will definitely go here. Do it. Can we last the night? We have about a day left. Some of these things are too cold to continue working, but we have about a day left. Okay. Healthcare insulation is nice, but I don't think I can afford to spend the steel on it right now. Gathering post insulation is also nice. Steam coal thumper would be good. Actually, would be very good. Costs a lot of steel, though. Lighter scout sleds is fantastic, and that only costs me lumber, and I can actually get people to scout things a little faster. So we're going to do that. People are getting sick, but that's fine. We've got capacity for all of you. Come one, come all. Bring me your sick and your weary. We'll be fine. A lot of people who are hungry at the moment. Refusal to work. No. Get back to work. I'm not going to let you do that. I'm not going to let you get away with that. Let's turn on soup. I'm very concerned about the discontent, and these emergency shifts are killing me. We have to hold on for a couple of days. When the temperature's about to drop, good lord, that's a problem. Overdrive. Can we possibly reduce that discontent right now? I need to set this back a little bit. Where can I get... We have to reset this a little bit. We can get below the threshold. There we go. Hope rises as a result, which is hilarious. Okay. Thump that coal. Thump that coal. Book of Laws, what do we want? The fighting arena is actually going to be helpful because we very badly need to reduce a lot of discontent. All right, it's about to get real cold for some homes. Fighting arena right over here will help a little bit. And we could place one here, I suppose, and another one over here. And if these guys get built, then that does reduce discontent a pretty huge amount. Okay, these guys are all doing their thing. Now we need to turn on... It should be turning on automatically. Oh, it's off. Hang on. There we go. That's some heat. These guys are going to have a problem, and I'm going to turn them off. Send them back here. There's nothing else to gather in this area except for coal anyway. This needs to be on for the working hours, so that's now a thing, and people can start working here and get some rations. This is going to have to be on at all times, unfortunately. We can turn the overdrive off, and people are going to get upset. There's a lot of folks who are sick. We need to turn up the heat for the medical posts. There we go, so they're all being treated again. Okay, and you are supposed to be on. There we go. Okay. We don't need these anymore. Let's go ahead and get rid of this just so I don't get confused. Okay, we're fine on lumber. That's not the issue. Right now, it's just a matter of gathering from this coal pile quickly. You guys are still too cold because we lost the overdrive. You can turn this back on, but this is kind of a taste of what's about to come with these. So as far as our consumption, we still are not making enough. We have to have a fourth gathering post up and running. So to that extent, I'm going to go ahead and dismantle now that we've already gathered everything over here. And we're going to move it into the heating zone so that we don't have this issue. We have survivors on the way, by the way, and that's going to be great. I need to place down some housing over here. Let's start small. We have a few leftover workers who aren't doing much of anything at the moment. Wood crates have been depleted elsewhere. Okay, so that's gone. No more wood sources, but that's fine. I'm not using it anyway. What is this? Frostbite. How? No one should be working out over here. Oh, wait. Yes, they are. Right. Okay, turn the heat on. That's not enough. Okay, turn off these workers. We have plenty of wood as it is anyway. Hopefully, they are going to be okay. We wanted to build those houses of prayer, right? So let's go ahead and unpause these. We only have about a day left to build them before people are going to get mad. We did not build a shrine over here, and we should. We had a shrine over here, right? Did we not? Yes, we do. It's right here. Okay, so we have a shrine there. We want to build a shrine over here. And if I build right here... Perfect. We'll be able to really ramp up the efficiency for a lot of our gathering of coal. There goes the last of the steel. So that's all I'm getting. I have spent all the steel that I've got. Unless we find some on the overworld map, we are in trouble. That's what I'm hearing here. Okay. Nothing I can do about it. We can turn on at least a couple of extra extended shifts. That's already set to 24 hours. We need to get food. At the moment, we're okay on food. Let's actually double check that that's true. Food-wise, yeah, we're fine without doing the extended shifts there. That's not an issue. I would love to get some extra research going by some engineers like this. And if we have discontent issues, we can always just turn things off again and keep gaming that system as much as we need to. We are getting capped out on what? There's no eligible coal to gain here. Really? We are overgathering the coal. Really? Okay. Let us temporarily turn off some workers here. It's because we only have 70% efficiency. If we take you guys off and then turn you back on... Nope, still not enough. Okay. Lighter scout sleds. Thank you. All right. We're going to have our scouts moving around a lot faster. A steam coal thumper would actually help a lot for some steam gathering. Steam sawmill is not necessary. Steelworks we definitely will need. Question is, do we want it now? Healthcare insulation would be very, very helpful when the next big freeze comes, and that's happening soon. We have a couple of days. 2 days? 2 days. What do we want? Steam coal thumper saves me a lot. More power for our generator helps me a lot. I think out of this, I want the steam coal thumper, because that will let me start generating coal faster. Shrines have been built, so hope rises, and now we should be producing a bit more coal per day. Okay, now I can go ahead and assign you guys once again to gather from this pile. Should be going pretty quick. Should also be tearing this down really fast. Why are you guys not tearing it down? Cold homes. Sorry, I can't do anything about that in the next 2 days, because guess what? It's going to be getting very cold. More people have arrived. Okay, we got some lumber and stuff I didn't need. Scouts, can you get anywhere? Yes, but I don't think there's any value there. What about here? 2 days? No. No. Yes. Wait. No. We can't send these guys out. So this is deceptive. Resolves in 4 days. Sure as heck makes it look like, or at least to the person who's not paying attention, it makes it look like the storm arrives in 4 days and we have time to get out there. However, that's not true. We have 2 days before this thing is going to arrive. So we cannot send out any more scouts. Unless... No, I don't even think you can make this. It's very close, and this would have been nice, but there's nothing there as far as I'm aware. Okay, we need to spend some more of our lumber real quick. I'm going to go ahead and place down the infirmary. Let's build it tonight. We know we need this. We know that we need this. We're going to have to place down another steam hub as well as some more shrines and stuff later. But let's do that. That spends some of our wood, which means I can come here and disband, and we're not going to waste our capacity. That gets me a handful more workers. We need to spend some wood getting some tents, and we'll probably place them all right here. That does still connect to the steam hub. That's huge. We can actually fit 2 right here. Well, I want this because it's going to be in range of the house. We'll do this, and we'll do this. Okay, that uses up some lumber, but that's fine. You, I'm worried that you can't make it home in time. $23 hours. We have 1 day. You have 13 hours to get there. It's going to be very close. We might be able to get to the Lone Boulder in time. Might. You are going to be turned on 24 hours now, because we're going to have houses over here. You guys are okay. You're going to be cold. Let's raise the temperature. So long as you guys are working, I don't want you getting sick. Food for overtime work. Yes. This I'm going to do because it completely eliminates the potential of someone dying when you use the emergency shift. You still get discontent, and you use up food rations, but no one's dying, and that's, I think, pretty huge. We still need another gathering post, and I can place it over here. This is honestly okay. If we place it here... Wait, I need to turn this on to actually see the radius properly. Hang on. We'll do this. Get that up. That's annoying. Okay, if we place a gathering post here, we are in range of our steam hub. If I place it over here, we would be in range of everything and potentially good for another coal thumper. Where would I place another coal thumper? Probably along here, so that the coal pile is in range of all of these areas. I'm going to temporarily place you down for a second. And then if we place a gathering post right here, I know that it's going to be an okay location. All right, cancel that. Don't need it at the moment. Let's just go ahead and build here. We'll send children to go and work at the gathering post. The rest of you guys, go work. Also, we apparently are not going through our rations quite fast enough. We can set at least an adult over here. Okay, House of Healing, or House of Prayer, sorry. We can go ahead and use some sermons to raise hope a little bit. That helps. It's very cold over here, and they're trying to build up the infirmary, but we're getting somewhere. We have a bunch more engineers, so I'll actually be able to fully staff that. That's very good. Okay, the gathering post is going to be set. That's the wrong building. Let's set up some workers here with extended shifts. Okay, so with the coal pile has been building up, which means we definitely need to have the 4 gathering posts in order for that to work. We might even need a 5th. And I can still fit this, and I have enough workers that it's okay. All right. So the tents are about to be done. That's good. Mild frostbite. So somebody's gravely ill. That sucks. Okay, we need to get engineers working here. It's too cold. I need to place down another steam hub. I want as little overlap as possible, so right here is kind of my ideal spot. Or actually, right here is my ideal spot. Because this gets me some building potential right here without any issue. Yes, this is where I want it. So, can we get some more roads? Right out, let's say, I think it was here. Nope, 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 wrong building. No, it needs to go a little further still. Alright. Expand the street a little bit more like that. One more unit. That's perfect. That should heat quite a few areas. And that'll take care of my infirmary issue. We have a few people sick. I'm going to go ahead and turn on a heater just so we can start treating them. I am surprised we don't have enough capacity still. We should be able to house 40. You've got engineers here. Everyone's moving to the infirmary where they get treated the fastest. And that's fine. That's completely fine, but just as long as you guys all get in there, like somebody's gravely ill, treat them, dang it. Treat them. Okay. Please build this. Okay, I'm a little concerned about our coal situation. We are getting a little on the close side. We have enough labor. I think another coal thumper would be worthwhile. We could do an emergency shift, but I'm not going to because I'm going to have trouble with discontent as it is soon enough. People should be getting back to work in about an hour, so we should be getting enough coal now. Okay, what's going on here? Storm on the horizon. Hope is about to tank because here comes the storm. You guys are getting really close. You're 2 hours away. 1 day and 5 hours. 1 day. 7 hours. 2 days. I think we have 1 day and 23 hours before it is going to hit. Or close to that. I think we can barely make it. And I, by the way, have already just accepted the fact that I'm going to have to tear a lot of things down in order to get my steel so I can get a bridge. But there's nothing I can do about it right now. All right, we can turn you off. We actually have space for a lot more heating. You know what? No, turn you off. Let's leave the heater on. I think that's more efficient from a coal perspective. More cruel storms, you don't say. All right. You've arrived. Good. Explore. We find nothing. Oh, crap. Oh, and mine. There's something there. Okay. Run. We can't get anywhere. I mean, can you get to the dreadnought? This will take 20 hours, and then from there... No, there's no way. I don't think you can make it in time. I think you have to run. Or do you? Wait. The dreadnought might have steel. I need steel or we're dead. Dare I take the risk? We're going to lose some food and wood if these guys die. 20 hours to get here. And then would it be less than a day to get back to the Scar? We can test this. Let's go here. Create a team. 1 day and 22 hours. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. That will not work. Okay, these guys would die. Crap. No, 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 no. Don't. Okay, almost disbanded this. Didn't mean to do that. All right, so you can't do this. You have to run home. Dang it. We got very unlucky. No steam cores, no steel. Maybe when the storm comes and passes, we will get lucky and find a nearby steel source. Because I can't build bridges and get more steel. And that obviously kind of severely hampers what I can do. Okay, we don't need these guys working extended shifts for a bit right now because we can simply gather up loads of coal in these piles. We got 5 gathering posts, which between both of these is going to have to be okay. I'm not going to upgrade these guys to steam coal thumpers right now. I don't think we need to. We don't have any survivors on the way, so we don't need any more housing. We have some space available for them in the future, though, if we need to. How quickly can you guys treat? You got a lot of people who are going to get healed in only 4 or 5 hours. We're about to get a lot of folks back, which is good. We're still okay on lumber, enough to build a bridge if we need it. As long as we can get enough coal together to keep everyone okay when the storm hits, we're fine. Do I need these? Yes, I think that can't operate when it's cold. So the next thing for me to do, honestly, is probably to go for the generator power upgrade, and I think we have just enough time to do that before the Great Storm hits. But not by much. And of course, it's going to cost me some more valuable steel, but at this point, I think we have to just commit. And if the storm does not reset some nearby exploring zones, and we find that we cannot get enough, of our... What am I looking for? Hang on. Cannot get enough steel from a nearby site, we are in trouble. Like, just straight up, we're in trouble. We have to get it. All right, let's go ahead and gather some lumber over here, I guess. I don't know. I mean, I think that's fine. A lot of people are starting to heal up. We're getting capped out on coal. It should be enough to last us for a bit. I say that. Are we going to be able to gather any during the Great Storm? I think we can gather some, but it's going to cost a lot of coal to do it. We're now full. I'd be very tempted to say we should build a resource depot to make sure that it's not an issue, but I don't think I can justify wasting the steel on that right now. Gosh dang it. If we had just gotten some steam cores and some steel, I think we'd be in a much better position. Much better position. Organic fertilizer is nice, but not necessary right now. Care house is nice, since we have some gravely ill people, but I'm not worried about it right now. Let's go to purpose, and let's see. Field kitchens would be something I can build that lets me raise the heating level of workplaces, including coal. I'm going to sign this. And this is going to cost me, again, some much-needed steel, but it does allow me to heat a lot of nearby areas, so we can keep gathering coal during the horrible, horrible days. I really wish I could get both of these hothouses hit up, too, but I can't. Could do this, not going to. Could get research. If we placed a kitchen over here, we would be able to get all of our research still running. That's not too bad, or is it more important to get food? Honestly, I think it's going to end up being food right now. We place it right here. That's okay. That also is a spot for another house, but right now we don't need it. It's giving the exact same benefit. All right, let's just go ahead and build both of those. And we're out of steel. Completely out of steel. Oh, boy. Once we get out of this storm, we're going to be in a lot of trouble. I'm not sure how we're going to get it. I'm really not. We're going to have to find a way, though. Okay, so that builds up one of those. That builds up one of those. I don't really need to operate these, but we'll do it. It hands out rations and stuff, which is, like, great, but meh. Oh, you guys need a road. Right, that would be a thing you would want, right? Let's do something like this. Okay, they can build that pretty quick. There we go. Assign a person. Assign a person. Done. Hope rises. Not going to have these run right now, but this is my this is my backup plan to make sure that we can still have some people gathering coal and make sure we can survive. 2 days of coal for 2 days of storm. If it runs out right before the end, everyone's going to get sick and start dying. That would obviously be very, very bad. Right now, the infirmary is helping us keep on top of the sick really nicely. I cannot use my overdrive. Can't do it. Because I need to save my overdrive for these 2 days. This might be the only thing that is going to keep me warm enough for most of these days. Okay, a lot of people getting sick all of a sudden. Oh my god! You guys just get sick, like, way too fast. Good news is the infirmary can heal you in just a few hours, but oh my god! The sickness, though. The sickness! So punishing! Alright, we're still gathering up some more lumber over here. I guess that's fine. I'm a little concerned about food. Oh, we're not producing enough anymore. Oh, what do you know? Well, we can try to send some people out, but I think it might be too late. We might get one more round of food rations just before this hits. Might. Oh, we have a lot of people who are sick here. Yes, that would be part of the problem. We also need to do extended hours here. Let's send some other people here, as many are healthy as possible, to get that efficiency up. Are you guys all healthy? Sick and will get worse if not treated. Yeah, we're having serious sickness issues all of a sudden. That's hurting my food production. Okay, we might barely hold on for a couple of days, but it's going to be rough. We need to start spending some coal to reduce the number of people who are currently getting sick. Since we are clearly gathering more than enough coal, that shouldn't be a problem, right? Send the children over here as soon as they're well enough to do so. People are furious. Oh, come on, guys. Well, I have to lower that discontent before the storm hits, or else I'm going to lose the game. Because that's going to last 2 days, and once the storm hits, reducing discontent is almost impossible. Okay, there's a power upgrade. That could make a difference. I can't really do anything else, except go ahead and just research that steelwork so we'll have it on hand ready to go later. We might as well. I don't see any reason why not. We'll have to reduce discontent very soon. I think, though, this is going to have to be a good enough place to end this video. So coal is not an issue. Wood is not an issue. Rations are maybe an issue. One hunter's hut should fix that, but it's getting close. If we can just get our healthcare figured out and solve this and get everyone back to work, I think we'll produce enough food that will be okay. In fact, we can actually see... no, it's still pretty bad. It's still pretty bad. All right, we have too many people living here, apparently. I need steam cores! I might have to have this going pretty much all the time, but if we can do that, I still think we're going to be okay. At least enough to last through the storm. It's just getting close. So last through the storm without everyone dying and getting horribly, horribly sick, then we absolutely have to find some steel, or else our run is going to come to a very, very tragic end. Thank you all very much for watching. I do hope you enjoyed. If so, then I would ask you to hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.